And they're running, so over to Peter.
And Sybrandian, the early leader. They've got 18 fences to jump this time. Only one of them is a national obstacle, that's the water, and it comes as number 3. This is the first, with Sybrandian landing in the lead from Boland's Cross and Simon Legree and Galway Blaze and Wayward Lad and Steersby as they come down to the next. Sybrandian, Boland's Cross, little between these two, then Simon Legree, Wayward Lad and Galway Blaze and Steersby. And now running down to the water, a 12-foot span the water, and this the only Grand National obstacle. It's number 16 in the National on Saturday. Boland's Cross just shading Sybrandian. These two with a commanding advantage over Simon Legree and Galway Blaze. Steersby and Wayward Lad, Wayward on the inner as they go out into the country. Sybrandian once again from Boland's Cross, then quite a gap to Simon Legree, Galway Blaze, Steersby and Wayward Lad. Winners of 73 races between them, these runners, including 51 chases. And coming now to the fourth, Sybrandian ran such a tremendous race in the Gold Cup, just leading Boland's Cross, who tipped up there at Cheltenham. Behind them, Galway Blaze, and they're really motoring. Simon Legree, Steersby and Wayward Lad. Number 5 coming to now, Sybrandian from Boland's Cross, Galway Blaze, Simon Legree, Steersby and Wayward Lad. And now another ditch, the last on the far side on the first circuit. We see them coming towards us here, with on the left Sybrandian, Boland's Cross almost up with him, Simon Legree, Steersby, Galway Blaze and finally Wayward Lad, and quite a long run to the next. Sybrandian from Boland's Cross and Simon Legree as they swing round this left-hand turn. The going described by the riders in the first, which is a hurdle race, on the soft, as being on the soft side of good. Sybrandian from Boland's Cross. That's Galway Blaze right over on the far rail. Number 7. Sybrandian with Simon Legree improving on the inside. Boland's Cross. Steersby coming there quite strongly too to join the leaders. Wayward Lad just the back marker with Galway Blaze as they come down to the next. Sybrandian, Steersby and Simon Legree. Then Boland's Cross, Galway Blaze and Wayward Lad. Now this will be the last on the next circuit. Steersby now, just shading Sybrandian. Steersby, Sybrandian, Wayward Lad has improved towards the left of the picture. Simon Legree over the far side. Between them, Boland's Cross and then Galway Blaze as they come to jump the water for the last time, with Steersby in the lead from Sybrandian. Then closely grouped, Simon Legree, Boland's Cross and Wayward Lad, and Galway Blaze now the back marker of the sextet as they go out on the way for the final time down the far side. Steersby from Sybrandian, Boland's Cross, Wayward Lad, Simon Legree and Galway Blaze. Sybrandian going up again on the inside of Steersby as they come to the next. Pretty closely grouped. Steersby, Sybrandian, Wayward Lad on the outside of Boland's Cross, Simon Legree on the inner. Galway Blaze not quite foot perfect there, but he's all right. Steersby, Sybrandian, Wayward Lad, Simon Legree, Boland's Cross and Galway Blaze. Mistake there by Boland's Cross. Quite a severe mistake by him. He got away with it but lost a good bit of ground in the process. Coming to a ditch now. Penultimate ditch. Sybrandian, Steersby, Simon Legree on the inside, Wayward Lad, Boland's Cross trying to get back in the picture, and Galway Blaze really looking out of it now. But 5 of them still very much in it, as it's Sybrandian, Simon Legree and Steersby, with the old man, Wayward Lad, chasing them and very close to them. Boland's Cross comes next, and finally Galway Blaze as they race down towards the next. Brandian. Towards the left, Steersby, Simon Legree. Then comes Wayward Lad and Boland's Cross. Boland's Cross is fighting his way back, coming down now to the final ditch. And as they do so, Simon Legree with the fractional advantage over on the far side from Brandian. Wayward Lad now getting back into the picture, coming down now to the second last in this Whitbread gold label chase. And as they do so, it's Simon Legree from Brandian. And here comes Wayward Lad coming to challenge him. Wayward Lad on the near side, Simon Legree on the far side. Great calls from the crowd for Wayward Lad, the veteran now, as he comes to take it up, coming to the last. Wayward Lad on the near side, Simon Legree on the far side. Wayward Lad, ears picked, jumps the last in the lead from Simon Legree second. It's Wayward Lad as they race up towards the line. Wayward Lad from Simon Legree. Wayward Lad bidding to win his 28th race, his 22nd chase, and he's going to do it too as he comes to the line in the Whitbread Gold Label Cup chase. Wayward Lad, the 12-year-old, has done it. Simon Legree is second, third is Brandian. That's the 1, 2, 3, fourth Boland's Cross, 5 Steersby, and pulled up was Galway Blaze. And so the result, first number 10, Wayward Lad, owned by Mrs. Sheila Thulis and Mr. Les Abbott, trained by Mrs. Monica Dickinson and ridden by Graham McCourt. Second was number 7, Simon Legree, owned by Mrs. Velda Imbidicus, trained by Josh Gifford and ridden by Richard Rowe. And third, number 3, Brandian, owned by Mr. Whitbread, trained by Peter Easterby and ridden by Chris Grant. Fourth was number 2, Boland's Cross. There he is, the winner.